The reason I'm recording this video is that 2 days ago we made a poster for academic and communication skills, and on the topic of how excessive screen time affects on teenagers. And at the end of our speech presentation, the time came to the Q&A session where professor told us in class, like, you're the most cognitively limited generation of all time. And I tried to argue, but the professor was right because he gave really good arguments and points so that speaking, we're not memorize the word, memorize the things by ourselves anymore because we just can't type it on ChatGPT and get instant answers to our questions. And mostly, moreover, we stopped using our brain even in our laboratories from physics when we're making lab experiments and we need to fill up the blanks on the sheet. They're just given with formulas, and we need to measure all the measurements which are doing by ourselves. But when it comes to use these formulas and understand how something works and come up with the answers, we're just taking pictures of our measurements and uploading it to ChatGPT or Gemini, and it gives instant answers to all these, all these like formulas. Like the to all our answers, all our questions. Sorry, and it's kind of like feels you're just becoming an instrument, like the thing which connects to pipes, which is like a problem and the solution. You're just a tool between them. I'm feeling that our generation is more becoming like, how do you say it? I don't know how to express it. Like, cause I'm one of them. If I'm trying to make it all the results by myself, but when there is no time, I'm also uploading to ChatGPT or Gemini. And it's kind of funny because my major is artificial intelligence and robotics, and I'm using AI to pass the exams. Like preparing exams, yeah, that's okay, but for doing the experiments, it's kind of like not really good. It's really good. What else we can do if we do all the things by AI, and it kind of feels ridiculous. And I wanted at that time I wanted to continue arguing with the professor, but something stuck inside of me and tell like, look, that's real. You're really cognitively limited, and even if maybe even cognitively disabled in some point. So it's kind of I can't say it's funny, maybe because it's a factor of future who will become. Oh, it's really annoying. And the last days I'm trying to not use my phone so often and to control my dopamine levels. And I try to start to reading books. Not so really good often, but sometimes. And when I stop it doing this kind of like doom scrolling and other things, now I can focus on something. Literally, I can understand, I can look up to it and say, okay. That's it. And I'm more disciplined, I will say. Yeah, it's still really hard to control myself, but it's better than just giving up on everything. And I don't know, maybe it's not because we are like cognitively limited. There is also people who way more efficient, even if they spend most of the time on the scrolling on social media. But it's kind of like in the past there was 1 out of 10 peoples who was active, currently active, and let's say it like that. And now I will say it's 10 out of 100, but 10 comparing to 1 looks like kind of less, but it's not. The proportion is same. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but the professor was right. We just need to stop doing this thing and start using our mind. Otherwise, that may end up good for ourselves. So yeah, that's it.